said, and this is kind of linked to the racism. Some people said that Charlie Kirk was spreading hate because of how he spoke the truth. But if he gave a platform for those who disagreed with him to voice their views, doesn't that challenge that accusation? Like, you know, he wanted those people to be in line for prove me right. It's like, you guys come and ask your question. So doesn't that really challenge that argument, that accusation?
Yes, and well said. I think your question and the way you pose those ideas are spot on. I think that the answer is pretty simple there. Again, I would say, not having seen all of Charlie Kirk's stuff, but the last 3 years when I've watched it, I'm like, I'm really impressed. At times, I could see that he's trying to control himself when someone's being very disrespectful or even hostile, and his response I felt was very measured, and I was impressed with. To give someone with a different perspective a voice, you're actually platforming them. And he was trying to model a way in which you can have civil debate, which was wonderful, incredible. I think one of the best things I'd heard about Charlie on that specific idea was when Van Jones, one of the CNN, commentators, he said Charlie Kirk had texted him the day before his assassination.
I heard that.
And was like, hey, we might disagree about these things, but let's keep the conversation going, basically. Let's have another opportunity. And Van Jones was kind enough to say, as much as I might disagree with Charlie Kirk on almost everything, that idea and that posture is exactly what our society needs and what the world needs. So I think that discredits anyone from saying, he's just promoting hate. Just because we disagree with an idea doesn't mean it's necessarily hateful. So hate, harm, all those things are defined by what a person is for and our meaning in life. And so that's worthwhile conversations to have. And the conversation, though, is important. So go and have that conversation, even with someone that you disagree with. Yeah.